Hello and welcome to another gaming news special with myself, Amata, here on Red Gaming Tech. As you all probably know, Assassin's Creed 3 is officially out today in the US and tomorrow in the UK, so it is looming for us Englanders, and those lucky Americans are already enjoying this undoubtedly fantastic title. But that's not the topic of today's news. There is actually a major Day 1 patch which has had some rather nice details released. Before I continue, however, I will just say that they are warning that it does contain some spoilers, so if you are still keeping yourself pure, then you might not want to continue watching this video. However, if you're not too bothered, then let us continue. Right, so before we jump into the actual details, I just want to say that Ubisoft said that this is designed to optimise your experience and is pretty much required and recommended. And I can see why, because there is an absolute huge list of bug fixes, so let's jump straight in. Animus syncing tutorial, fix an issue where the player can think he's stuck in an infinite loading screen. Fix the bug where counter-killing with the bow does not always work. NPCs spawn too far away and can end up being the wrong type. Camera can remain stuck after player was respawned. Player can remain stuck after diving from a waterfall. Player could remain stuck if he exits a slopped haystack at a certain angle. Player would always get immediately detected when performing an unarmed stealth assassination in another guard's back. Under rare circumstances, the crowd would stop spawning, and I imagine that one was fairly interesting to witness. Fix an animation glitch when interrupting the reception from high-profile jump. Fix various occurrences of missing sounds. And in some cases, the Animus database sound ambience was not stopped when exiting the Animus. Various stats and leaderboards were not showing up properly in the multiplayer, of course. Online shop would sometimes appear empty if fetching the data from Xbox Live is taking too long. Mission, return to Abstergo, fix the bug where player would lose control over Desmond during a fight if he lures and kills some guards in the wrong area, so that's a rather interesting bug there. Mission, a deadly performance. Mission will not continue if the player decides to climb the wall instead of using the ladder. Mission, Johnson's errand, fix the bug where the game remains stuck if the player runs during the black screen that occurs after exiting the tavern. Mission, the surgeon, Charles Lee could fall into the water and die while following the player, causing the mission to fail if the player decides to take a certain path that involves jumping over the water. Mission, the surgeon, fix the bug where we would show the desync effect if the player throws one of the target into water even though the mission is not really failed. So that's a really odd bug, to be honest with you. Mission, welcome to Boston, the courier side quest next to the general store would not start properly. Mission, execution is everything. Fix the bug where the mission will not continue if the NPCs you are eavesdropping react to a dead body. Mission, the Braddock Expedition. Mission will not continue if the player kills all enemies in the camp, killing the required target last without triggering open conflict. Mission, Feathers and Trees. NPCs will not step beams properly, preventing them from forming the trunk around move, whatever that means. I've not played this game yet myself, obviously. Mission, Feathers and Trees. Mission will not continue if the player doesn't follow the expected path. Mission, Hunting Lessons. Mission Giver could not be there if player goes away and comes back. That's interesting. It's like, oh, you're going away? No, screw you then. Mission, something to remember, fix the bug where the screen could become a white or black for the remainder of the mission if the player set his brightness option to anything else than the default value. Mission on Johnson's Trail, fix the bug that could cause the optional objective use powder kegs to destroy smuggled cargo to not be saved properly if the player reloads during the mission. Mission, the Tea Party, optional objective dump crates of tea into the water could not be completed if the player threw all crates before having killed all the guards. Mission, the Midnight Ride, mission cannot be completed if the player interacts with the delivery quest giver along the way. Mission, Bridewell Prison, player could remain stuck in prison cells. Mission, Public Execution, crowd NPCs could be spawned in or walk through a cart during a cinematic. I actually kind of want to see footage of that one. Mission, Something on the Side, optional objective, perform a successful static eavesdrop, could not be completed. Mission, Missing Supplies, optional objective, do not hide in the hay cart while following the convoy, not being saved properly if the game is reloaded during the second part of the mission. Next up is crash fixes. There's not so many of these, so not such a huge list this time. Possible crash that could happen if the player blends in a crowd group where some NPCs haven't spawned yet and while blended performs a kill. Possible crash that could happen if the player triggered a loading while being in a covert escort formation with his Brotherhood trainees. Possible crash that could happen when calling a Brotherhood trainee with the snipe ability. Next up is the naval mission changes. Oak Island player could pass through the ground when diving into the cave. Oak Island wolves could stop attacking the player and remain stuck. And also a possible crash if the player spams the swivel guns with the semi-automatic cheat enabled. So naughty naughty, some people broke the game. Homestead next. Mission Happy Expectations. Game could remain stuck on white screen when starting the mission. On the homestead, fix the bug where the player could remain stuck if he performs a corner pose on the left side of Norris Cave's entrance. And next up, some side quest fixes. Brawler Challengers 3 task own every weapon available in stores will not complete when the player expects it to. Fort Monmouth and Fort Division quest objectives would fail too early without the fort resetting properly. New York delivery mission. Game asks for a different item, deer heart, than what was showed to the player, venison. New York liberation missions. Possible that the game would wrongly display that 2 of the districts were completely liberated when it's not the case yet. So, a actual massive list of day 1 patches, bug fixes, crash fixes and general changes. So yeah, I would suggest that you get that update, judging from some of those bugs, and they sound pretty game breaking to me. But I have to say, reading through that list really got me pumped, and I just wish I could play it right now, but obviously it's not out in the UK until tomorrow, so I'll have to pick it up on my way home from work, I think. Pop into game on the way home, just be like, yeah, get some Assassin's Creed 3 action going. And we'll undoubtedly have some Assassin's Creed 3 footage coming for you very soon. One of our often guest commentators has already pre-ordered the game and is probably playing it as I speak. So we'll have some footage for you on that one fairly soon, I would imagine. Anyway guys, I hope you found this video entertaining and somewhat interesting / helpful. As always, if you could give us a like, subscribe and maybe even share the video if you're feeling super generous, that would be very much appreciated. It really does help us out an awful lot. But anyway, enough of all that. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again next time.